curcumin, right, is very good because curcumin inhibits the viral replication at step 1, right? And besides inhibiting viral replication, as you can see here, it's antiviral. It prevents cytokines and chemokines. Right? These are also inflammation marker. Right? So it's anti-inflammation, anti-fatigue, and so on. So curcumin is good to take, and it's also inside our HL Span. So our HL Span is our first product, and until today, it's the most popular. It's the most well-sold product, although it is what do you call it? The most expensive, but it's the most sought after. So the real intention of HL Span is to extend healthy lifespan. So this is how we age, and this is our human body, and our human body contains multiple organs, and the organs have tissues, various kind of tissues, and the tissues have cells. So inside the cells is where we have this cross-section figure here, and this end caps of the DNA is called the thalamus. So the end caps of the thalamus starts at 10,000 bases, right? The bases are the measurements. So when you are a baby, newborn, you have 10,000 bases. As you age, your thalamus start to shorten, and when it reach 5,000 bases, you will see death. But scientists is very up and coming. They have identified many nutraceutical compounds that actually can reverse the length of the thalamus. So the thalamus is getting short, not shorter, but longer. So in this aspect, you will reverse your aging process a little bit, right? I have seen Dr. Elizabeth Blackburn, when she received the Nobel Prize Award. She looked pretty old, right? That was about 10, 11 years ago. But today, she looks very young. She looks like she is in the late 40s. And she is as old as my mom. My mom is 76 years old. So she looks very good for a 76-year-old because she knows how to reverse the shortening of the thalamus. So the thalamus is only 10,000 bases, but the DNA itself is 300,000 bases. So when you expose yourself to UV radiation and all kinds of radiation, it breaks up your DNA, right? DNA integrity is affected by 4 different ways. And these are the things that can affect your DNA integrity. So we have 2 compounds inside our HL Span that helps to repair your DNA, right? So when you repair your DNA, that you're going to feel younger, you're going to look younger, right? So we have this thing called the mitochondria. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of your cells. And as you age, you have lesser mitochondria. And I'm very surprised because, you know, I learned from my professor that when we want to reverse, we want to accelerate the aging process of mice in the laboratory, we give them antibiotics. So antibiotics will actually make the mice grow older faster. You can see a 2-year-old mice, and if you give enough antibiotics to these mice for 6 months, they're going to age like they are 2 years old. So a 6 months mice can be as old as a 2 years old if you give a lot of antibiotics. It's because antibiotics kills mitochondria besides killing bacteria also. So don't keep on, like I got a friend, the mother is the president of the Antibiotic Club of Singapore. Every time his children get sick, take some antibiotics, right? She don't care what disease the children have. She just say, take antibiotics, you'll be okay. She truly believes that antibiotics is the panacea of all diseases. He is a stupid fool. Anyway, the next one is stem cells depleting. When you're younger, you have more stem cells. As you go older, you have lesser stem cells. And I met a guy which is, he's working for the Russian government at one time. And now he owns a stem cell clinic in Osaka. And he does stem cells therapy to a lot of older folks. And he told me that when you reach 88 years old, your stem cell production is next to zero. So you have no stem cells. So if you die after 88, he says, that's a natural death. If you die before 88, that's not a natural death, he says. So as you can see here, when you are young, you have a lot of stem cells. As you grow older, your stem cells deplete. And one of the university that I take up some courses on TCM, in Hong Kong University of Technology, they are doing a lot of testing on herbs, and they want to see which herbs actually help to boost stem cells production, and they have found out a lot. But the best compound that actually releases more stem cells is called the AFA extract, and it's a cousin of spirulina. It is only found in the Colorado River, right? So this is what we have inside our HL span again. So the last one, which is the senescent cells, this also affects our aging process. So when you have one senescent cells, it will influence other cells in your body to go into senescence. So if you ask me what is the meaning of senescence, in layman terms, it's called the zombie cells. They are dead, but they are still not dead. They're somewhere dead and alive. And so the bad thing is that they influence other cells to go into senescence. And the more senescent cells you have, the lousier you will feel. And one of the methods that you are doing, the Muslims especially today, they are going through fasting. So fasting removes senescent cells. But not only the Muslims, the Hindus are doing the yogis are doing their, fasting. The Christians are also supposed to fast because Jesus fasts. And there are a lot of other religion that advocate fasting. Because fasting has so many health benefits, but one of the main benefits is that it removes the senescent cells. And Dr. Yoshinori Osumi, which is a Nobel Prize recipient, and he says that among all other factors of aging, this is the worst, right? This is the worst. So he encouraged people to fast. And simultaneously, there's another doctor from Italy, Dr. Longo. He advocates people to fast minimum 7 days. I tell you, I fast one day, I really cannot tahan. To fast for 7 days, I don't know whether I'm going to land in ICU or not. So the simple way is actually to take fisetin, which is a compound from strawberries, and this helps your body to remove the senescent cells. Right. So if you clear your senescent cells, you lengthen your telomeres, you repair your DNA, you boost mitochondrial production, and you boost stem cell production. And I think that you're going to reverse your aging process a fair bit. Remember that we can remove reverse aging process up to 57%. Right? This is what is reported by the scientists. So as you can see here, these are all the compounds that you put into our HL span and much more. And in today's world, if you talk about anti-aging, it's already obsolete, because even books and magazine is telling you that you can get younger. This lady, Sarah Gottfried, right? She's 72 years old. Look at her. She looks like she's only 42 years old. Now this lady, right? She's the oldest runway model. And she's featured in this magazine, Reverse Aging. Right, Reverse Aging, wow, right? So, right, aging backwards, Merinda Esmode. This is Nancy's favorite lady. She listens to Merinda Esmode podcasts and so on. Healthy aging. Usually when people say aging means laden with disease, but here we have a way that we can age at the same time be healthy, which is called healthy aging. The absence of degenerative disease while we age is called healthy aging. This lady, when I was a boy, right, in my late teens, she's really a superstar in the movies and sitcoms. And she's 58 years old, but look at her, she still looks wonderful. Huh? Now this man, his name is Osman Kibar, right? Same name with my father, but what do you call that? We are not related. If I'm related to him, it would be good because he's worth $12 billion. And he is into biotech, which is he provides solution to reverse aging process, right? So the future is about selling supplements that can reverse aging process. Now, who else is into this? Elon Musk's mother, right? Elon Musk's mother also want to sell supplements to reverse aging. The guy from what's the Botak guy who owns one of the largest cryptocurrency platform? He also wants to open up supplements that reverse aging, right? There are a lot of other billionaires who are into this market now, right? So guess what? GWAS, we already have it. So capitalize on it, right? Because other competitors are also eyeing into this market. So let's take a look at this video.
Okay, there is no sound. What we can do is that we can just read the subtitles.
Okay, that's about our HL span, right? HL span is also antiviral. People who went for chemo also should go and take our HL span because it's going to help the chemo side effects. We also have a lot of health benefits towards taking HL span. Very powerful antioxidant is inside, and the list is on and on, right? So the next one is Purity. What can Purity do? Purity is a symbiotic supplement which combines both pre and probiotics together. So I believe that we are the first in the world to come out with pro and prebiotic supplement. Now there are a lot of other people that also come into the market. So anyway, our human cells only less than 30 trillion. But our microbial cells, our bacterial and viral and fungal, is a lot more in our body. So the bad ones will come in, right? But the good ones, I tell you, hardly will come in by itself. So we have to put it by ourselves. So in the past, if you are an Indian, after your food, you probably will eat some kind of yogurt and some kind of a probiotics to your diet. If you are Malay, you probably eat soy sauce or even fermented tempeh will have probiotics. But in today's world, our soy sauce is no longer fermented soya bean, our soy sauce is just coloring water and preservative and whatever not. We don't get this kind of probiotic in our food. So we also require prebiotic because the food for the probiotic will be the prebiotics, right? So we put in 4 different kind of strains, but the new purity will have 5 different strains. And the new strain that I would like to introduce is called L-Gaceri. And L-Gaceri is happen to help you in the weight loss. It has weight loss properties. So, but this 4 probiotic, they also have a lot of health benefit attached to them. If you bought a book and if you're a big follower of Dr. William Davies, when I'm in America, Dr. William Davies is more popular than Dr. Oz because Dr. Oz likes to promote things that he's being paid to promote. But Dr. William Davies sincerely wants to help people to be healthy. So he gained the hearts and minds of the people in America. He's very popular. And he says in his book, Undoctored, says that if you want to improve your health, the first thing that you have to put in your body is called L-Reuteri. This is the best probiotic in his opinion, according to his research. And he gave it to all of his clients also, right? So, when they check on people who are twins, and they say that how come one twin is fat and one twin is slim, they notice that the fat twin have a lot of Firmicutes in their gut. Firmicutes are bacteria that is found in overnight food. So coincidentally, I have a friend, and his name is Dr. Mo, and we used to be roommates. And this man is slightly shorter than me, but he weighs 156 kilos. And the amount of food that he eats is not a lot, but he likes to eat overnight food. And let's say he likes to buy 1 roti john in a particular area, and then he will buy 5 roti john, and then he will eat it every day. So you put it into the freezer, and he will thaw it, and then put it in the microwave oven, and then eat it. So that is the result that he is putting a lot of weight. He is obese, very huge man, but he doesn't eat a lot. So the only thing I can think of is that he eats overnight food. So Firmicutes, Firmucutes, Firmucutes, doesn't make you firm, maybe make you cute. So this is a nasty gut bacteria that we should not have inside our body, right? So the lesser we have, the slimmer we will be. Okay, so in the future, I think in the future will be probiotics, right? How probiotic can be the cure for a lot of illnesses. Psychobiotic, that means you can change your mindset, So a lot of people who are very depressed and have anxiety attack, they are deficient in probiotics. So if they can correct their gut bacteria, they can change their state of mind. So the next product that we have in store is called Biglow. So what I do is that I look at cosmeceutical compound. Cosmeceutical means compound that can improve your skin, and it has a therapeutic effect. So I formulate it, I put everything inside. And what we have is that we have this grapeseed extract. So grapeseed extract have a lot of health benefit. And I have a friend, and he's in his 70s. And I can tell you this, he looked like he's younger than me. And diligently for the past 40 years, he get to know about grapeseed extract. And he's been consuming it. And he doesn't look old at all, right? So it has a lot of health benefits. And beside that, grapeseed extract also help to clear your arteries also from blockages and from blood clots. So grapeseed extract is truly wonderful. So as pomegranate helps to improve the gut health. And when you eat pomegranate regularly, you will develop a kind of probiotic which is called Akkermansia. And a lot of people, a lot of scientific finding look at when people have Akkermansia in their gut, they almost cannot develop cancer, right? So pomegranate is is very medicinal in its nature, and in the Chinese belief that if you have pomegranate grown in your home, you will have good luck, right? Which is, I think, is true, because you have good luck because it wards away a lot of illnesses and so on. So lycopene, right, comes from tomatoes, and it helps your skin to be radiantly white, right? It lower the pigmentation that happens in your skin, so your skin will be less dull, less dark, and brighter. And we also put mangosteen, which is contains xanthone, and it helps to promote healthy immunity and fight viruses, because a lot of skin issue are also related to infection also. And the last one, we put in proline. So proline is amino acid that helps to your body to generate collagen. So if you have enough proline and vitamin C, your body will start to develop collagen. So as you can see, a lot of people who have this jowls and double, what do you call it, double chin and so on. So when they start to take this Biglo regularly, and their skin looks tighter, right? And then they look younger also. So we have tested our supplements in Malaysia, because Biglo is manufactured in Malaysia. And this lady came about when we advertised. So when she took the product for 14 days, we told her to take 2 Biglo, one in the morning and one after lunch. And she have a lot of small little pimples onto her forehead and blemishes on the skin. After 14 days, she looks better. Right? We have a staff called Ryan. He have dark eyes, and then his skin also looks very rough. He worked for us in about 7 days, and literally in 7 days, his face start to change. So this Malay lady also came about. You can see her face look very puffy, and then her skin also looks very dull. But after 14 days, she looks better, more radiant. And here is like your neighbor next door, and she can qualify as an artist, right? And this guy, he looks like me when I was in my polytechnic days, right? That's why I don't have any girlfriend in polytechnic days. Who wants to kiss this kind of face? So he's laden with acne and acne scars. 14 days after 2 sachets twice, 1 sachet twice a day, and he came back looking much better, right? So Biglo is this lady. I hope that she's going to be our general manager in Vietnam, right? She's a very capable lady. I've never seen a lady more capable than this lady. She used to be the assistant general manager of Isogenics, and she got acne problem. And even the husband told her, "Your face so dirty, and I find it very difficult to kiss." So we gave her the Biglo, and she's so happy. And she look at her face today; it's almost flawless, right? So we can make a difference in people's life by telling them to take our Biglo. So the last product that I want to share for today is Synergy. Synergy is designed to boost immunity, antioxidant, and the last one is to inhibit viral replication. So you know what I mean, huh? And so what we do is that we put in astaxanthin, which is the most powerful potent antioxidant in the world. We put in vitamin C, of course, ascorbic acid. We couple it up with bioflavonoids and quercetin to make it more bioavailable. D-ribose is a type of vitamin B2, but it tastes sweet. So when people say, "Zul, I have diabetes, can I take your Synergy? Does it spike up my insulin?" I say no, because the sweetness doesn't come from sugar, like maltodextrin, dextrose, or glucose. It comes from D-ribose, which is a type of vitamin B2, right? And then the turmeric also is a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effect, and also an antiviral effect also. So glutamine will boost your immunity, right? This is an amino acid that helps to boost immune function. Okay, when people say, Zul, do you come from which country? I say it's Singapore company lah. Why you Singapore company, not US? What's so great about US? As you can see here, the branding strength index of US is way down, number 9. Be proud that we are a Singapore company because the brand strength index of Singapore is way higher than Switzerland, right? So if you got a Rolex watch from Switzerland, you'll be very happy because you know it's of a good quality. So as you can see, Singapore-based company, right? In 2009, Singapore products have a brand strength index of ranked number 1 in the world, right? And Singapore companies also should be proud of because we are ranked in this report, right, as the most competitive and in the world, right, because of these factors: institution, infrastructure, and so on, innovation, final one. So we as a country, we are very competitive in the world and ranked number 1 in the world. So brand strength index number 1 as a company, right? As a country, we also rank number 1 in terms of their competitiveness. So you should be proud because right, we are a Singapore company. Now, this man, his name is Dr. Lin Si Wu. He tried many compounds on mice and all that, and he discovered this particular compound that actually helps to reverse the aging process of the mice. And he tried on himself. So after taking it for 4 years, from here in age 51 to age 54, and now age 55. So as you can see, he is reversing his aging process. And that's only one compound, you know. So imagine we are putting a lot of compound into HL Span, and eating it regularly throughout the years will certainly see beneficial effects. Now this man, his name is Buckminster Fuller. When he was 6 years old, he went to a talk by Albert Einstein, and Albert Einstein talked to him after the seminar was over. And Albert Einstein was amazed with his knowledge at the age of 6 years old. And Albert Einstein told him that when he is grown up, he will be better than Albert Einstein. So he have invented so many things, and he have made 50 predictions before he passed on. And the prediction all came true. All his 50, all his prediction came true. Until 48. His prediction number 49, he says that in the future there will not be any combustion engine, which is true, coming, right? And then the last prediction, he says that humans will have the ability to live beyond 150 years old. And he is a scientist, which is way back 50 years ago. But today, a lot of other scientists have come forth and agreeing to this fact. Because in neuroscience, they have used animal model, right, such as C. elegans and mice and whatever not. And they have seen that there are compounds that actually stop aging process, reverse aging process, lengthen healthy lifespan, lengthen lifespan, and so on. So we are living in a very exciting age, right? And hopefully we all can be friends for a long time, right? So of course, today's world, this thing called crisis, right? There's crisis going on. As you can see, a lot of people are unemployed and so on. So do call them and talk to them about this business opportunity, because in the Chinese character, this thing is called Wei Ji, and if you reverse it, it's called from crisis becomes an opportunity. So turn this crisis into an opportunity, talk to your friends about it, and who knows, there are a lot of people who become millionaires in network marketing. If you go to homebasebusiness.com, you can see companies that are giving inferior product as compared to us, and they are doing very well. Their network marketing leaders are earning 1.4, 1.7 million a month, all right, by selling inferior product as compared to us. So we are definitely growing. We are definitely improving our product range. We have come out with a lot of product. There are going to be 2 more products that's going to be launched very soon. And I hope you are as excited as me. And I would like to call upon our CEO, Nancy Long. Come lah, eh, quay tiền eh.
Yeah.
Please. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Nancy. Nancy, could you stop sharing, please?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, happy birthday to Ramesh. For the rest who didn't know, today is Ramesh's birthday.
Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, quite a number of them actually wishes me in this Zoom as well. Yeah.
Wow, so lucky, yeah.
You're very lucky.
Happy birthday, Ramesh. I didn't know about that. Happy birthday.
I pecah lubang.
If it's a fiscal meeting here, they will all buy cakes for you, lah.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Now, it is interesting that after Dr. Zul's presentation, when he starts to say that there are chances of 57% that we can reverse our age. And this is a fantastic news for every single one of us, because we do have a lot of people, even I have quite a number of friends, they have very young children and they are in their 50s and they are in their 60s. And their children are very, very young, 2 years old, 3 years old, you know, some of them are 10 years old. So if we have a product that can reverse their age and makes them live as healthy as they possibly can in a very long period of time, they can spend more quality time with their children. And the very good news for every single one of us to consume this product and introduce to these people as well. Like what Dr. David Sinclair and Dr. Michio Kaku has said. Dr. Michio Kaku, in one of his talks, he says that because of the revolutionary supplementations, how advanced they are today, and how the scientists are thinking, and he believes that people can live up to 150 years, just like Dr. Buxminster when he predicted that 50 years ago. This is a wonderful news for every single one of us. But I'm going to open the floor for questions. If you guys have any questions pertaining to what we have discussed and how can we rectify the issues of our health so that we can move and progress forward with a better health. Yeah, I'm looking at the messages right now.
Hello.
Yeah,
Ramesh.
They are too busy wishing you birthday, huh?
correct.
Okay, Ramesh.
Yeah, Cik Murni.
Yeah. First of all, before I pose my questions, happy birthday to you. Yeah, my question is, perhaps maybe Dr. Zul can help. Now, I also understand that in some networking companies, they also promote grape seed. They promote grape seed as one of the various cures for cancer. Can Dr. Zul enlighten me on that? Thank you.
He's not around. Actually, the grape seed extract is just a super antioxidant. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it will be Dr. Zul actually added in one of the latest product. And the thing is that we have a lot more than just grapeseed extract is in which product now? It's already Biglow. Yeah.
Correct. We have it in Biglow now.
Yes.
It's an interesting fact about grapeseed extract is that it also contains very high amount of resveratrol. Now, resveratrol is this compound that has been proven to fight viruses and also cancer cells. And there's a lot of scientific research that they have done. You can always find the scientific research and look for resveratrol and how it fights cancer. It can also tells you how it fights cancer. So, yep, a lot of products out there. Now, having said that, we have a product that has been put, and we have created a product. So Dr. Zul has formulated it. We put a lot of compounds in one or two or three products that can combat and fight cancer cells. We're going to talk about cancer. And of course, we also have a lot of compounds in all our products that fights all the viruses and the pathogens. So it clears the inflammations as well. It helps with homocysteine and C-reactive proteins. I'm going to talk about that. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Thank you, Ramesh. Thank you
for the questions, Cik Murni. My question. Okay, so JL to everyone. Okay, happy birthday, Ramesh. Thank you so much, JL. My question is: there are vaccinated people suffering from alopecia and hearing loss. Which product should be recommended? Alopecia and hearing loss. Of course, alopecia now become very famous. Everybody talk about that, right? So HL Span, I will highly recommend HL Span because there is a compound inside there that helps with alopecia, and we have put it into HL Span. And of course, overall health, we just need to be looked at. We need to look at your HCCs because it has an adaptogenic herbs inside, and of course the multivitamin and minerals, which is designed to work synergistically for your body to become healthier. And of course, we're talking about pre and probiotics. Now we're talking about synbiotics, which has the pre and pro together. And I believe that we are the only company that is doing that at this time. And everybody should be consuming it. Correct. So JL, HL Span, HTCs, and synbiotic, the purity. I would highly recommend all those. Yeah. Hope I answered you, JL. And you need to, okay, if you're talking about vaccinated people, correct, these toxins that you have in your body needs to be cleared. Biglow and Synergy is designed to do that as well. HL Span is designed to do that. So all our products are designed to clear the toxicity in the body. Yeah, because sometimes we don't want to take this experimental vaccine, but we are being forced to do it, and we are taking it. But then we need to clear those toxins. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Yep. Okay, Khairul Nisa has this question. My question is, which product is recommended for tendinitis? Okay, HL Span, which product? I would say HTCs, and of course, Biglow, Synergy, and Purity as well. All our products are designed to make you become healthier. Any diseases or sickness that you have, it is all because of the inflammations that you have accumulated throughout the years. Tendinitis doesn't come just like that. It is throughout the years. So we need to rectify the issues, the root cause of it. So nutraceutical, naturopathy, homeopathy, this is what we do. We go to the root cause. We don't clear the symptoms. We go to the root cause and help you. So it may take some time. My suggestions to every single clients that I have spoken to, I always recommend them, you must take this product at least 3 to 6 months. Okay, because you have accumulated these toxins and this sickness that you have for a number of years, correct? So don't clear the symptoms. We are fighting the root cause, finding it and clearing it. And this is what we are doing. So give your body a chance to heal. Give yourself 3 to 6 months. And I've seen a lot of people recover much faster. From a lot of other sickness and diseases, TB, cancer, heart diseases, high inflammations in the body. Everybody comes back happy, much lesser than 3 months. Yeah. So I hope I answered your question as well, Khairun. Khairun Isa, thank you. So if we have any more questions, we are open. So if not, I'll let Nancy Long, the CEO and the founder of this company, together with Dr. Zul, to take the floor. Okay, sorry. There's one more question here from Jess. What can these products do in our body? It can make you healthier. It can reverse your aging process. It can make you live longer, healthier. Activates the good genes in your body. Remember, you have a lot of good genes in your body that is not being activated. So I'm just gonna name a few of the good genes here. Namely is sirtuin-1, sirtuin-6. Then we talk about FOXO3 genes, P53 genes, or TP53. That is a tumor suppressor genes. So let's talk about FOXO3 genes, recently found. Nobody else knows about this. No other company that is producing or activating your FOXO3 gene. I believe we are the only one that is activating your FOXO3 gene. I would like you, Jess, what you can do is that you can just go to YouTube and you type FOXO, FOXO3 gene. Okay, you can find it in YouTube. You have a lot of videos on FOXO3 gene. You can also go to PubMed, PUBMED, and type FOXO3. I believe they have the clinical research inside there. Yep. And you can do your own research. I tell you, it's fantastic. The moment you do your own research, you'll have more knowledge on what we have, and you will be astonished. Basically, this is the word I'm going to use. By the ingredients that we have that is activating all these good genes, and also we are stopping or deactivating the bad genes. Yeah, this is what we're looking at. Yeah, so what is the recommended age to take HRSPEN? Is it suitable for 16 years old? Yes, 16 years old is okay to take. Recently we had a young man, a very young man. He took the jab. Okay, he is 10 years old, 12 years old. He is 12 years old, and he's taking it right now. So it's okay. For me, I will recommend, even if you're 12 years old, 10 years old, if you have issues with your health, yes, highly recommend that you should be taking this. Okay, we have write down, please. Okay, what would you like me to write down? Okay, I'm gonna write down for you. Yeah, FOXO3. Yeah. You can try PubMed. Okay, you can try PubMed and have a look at it. We have someone is raising Udin, Mr. Udin.
You can also go YouTube.
Accidentally, what I press on it.
FOXO3 gene. They can go YouTube. Ramesh, they can also go to the YouTube and type FOXO3 genes or the Cynthia Canyon, and then watch the video. I think a lot easier.
Yeah, that's what I recommended earlier. Go to YouTube.
Okay.
Type FOXO3 genes. You can watch the videos there. It is fantastic. Everybody, I recommend every single one of you go to YouTube after this and type FOXO3. This is a gene that recently founded, and we are activating this gene. Yeah, and you are taking, if you are taking this HRSPEN, you are taking one of the best product in the world at this time, where everybody's fighting to grab the opportunity to reverse the age. We have it. We are the only one who have it at this time. Okay. So if there's more question, I'll pass it back to Miss Nancy Long.
Okay, thank you, Ramesh. And before we end, I think it's good for. I see a lot of new people. Rahim, would you care to share about your great testimony that has helped you the last how many months? The last 6 months.